Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. My name is Mike Singletary, your host. With me, as always, is my co-host Jerry Garza.
So, Mike,
How's it going, Jerry?
going, man.
This is episode 70, Jerry,
70.
and it's really hot outside.
Yeah, I wish it was 70 degrees outside right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man, it's like 100 and something.
yeah, if you hear some hums, it's our fans and our ACs, and we have everything on full blast right now because
Yeah, man,
it's bad.
it's hot.
It's pretty hot. So, how's your weekend going so far, Jerry?
It's going good, man. I went
See?
to go see Alien Romulus.
Siempre fueron, como dicen.
Yeah, it was one of those things where
Your wife didn't want to go, right?
she didn't want to go because she doesn't like scary
She
movies.
doesn't like scary
But-
alien thrillers,
Yeah, she doesn't really like that stuff.
the jump scares and all that stuff.
Yeah, which is funny because there's only like a couple of jump scares into the movie, but I showed her the original Alien one, the one that came out in 1979, I believe.
See.
But we had seen Prometheus and Covenant, the prequels to the original Alien film, and
Plus, Prometheus wasn't really like a scary movie.
no, it wasn't. It was
It
just
was-
dealing with
It was
the
explaining everything.
yeah, exactly,
Backstories.
exactly the backstories, which she liked,
Right.
and I showed her the original Alien movie again. I thought I had shown it to her already, but she said she didn't remember. So, well, let's watch it. And I have the films at home. I remember buying when Blu-rays were going out of style and all that.
Yeah.
At Best Buy, they would sell bundles.
See.
So I bought the bundle of all the
The
Alien
box
films.
sets.
Yeah, before the prequels came out, I remember buying that whole bundle of like a box set. It was like $20. So I was like, well, let's pop them in. So we saw the original Alien film, and she liked it, and she's like, okay, I guess I want to see the next one, which is technically this one is in between 1 and 2, Romulus. So we went to go see it, and it was pretty damn good, man.
See, it was good.
It was really good. Jump scares. It had a couple of jump scares. It's just the ending of the movie was freaking awesome, man. It was just. I think it's probably one of the best Alien films.
See,
Yeah.
did they leave it like in a cliffhanger or what?
Not really, because I guess because it got part 2.
Ah, okay.
You know what I mean? But in terms of like just everything, like nothing was like, it's just like a normal Alien. Like it had a legit plot. It had, everything going for it. Their synthetic or their AI bot was a different person. You know
Ah,
how,
okay. See.
and the first one it was the guy that came out in Lord of the Rings. Do you remember the Hobbit? Bilbo.
Bilbo Baggins.
That actor was the one who played. I didn't know that till I saw the Alien movie again.
He played the
Like, hey.
android.
Yeah, he played the android Ash, and then in the first ones it was Michael Fassbender. He played David, and then Walter. I think that was the guy's name. And then this one, the guy was called, I think, Andy, if I'm not mistaken. So it was pretty cool, man. I really liked it. My wife liked it also, and it's funny because we got out of it and we're like, that's a really good movie just in general. It doesn't even have to be an alien or horror flick. It was just a really good movie. So then I talk about movies here all the time, and I go,
Right.
okay, so we've seen our fair share of the movies. We're in the middle of basically towards the last end of the year already. We got already seen our movie in August.
Yeah.
Still got September, October, November, December.
We're going towards the end of the summer.
Yeah. So basically I go, what's your favorite movie that we've seen so far? And the app that I usually buy the movies tickets on, I showed me what we've seen, right? And I showed her a few, the ones that I really brought out because I knew a few of them were like, whatever. I took out Twisters, Furiosa, Deadpool Wolverine, and this one, right? And I go, which one has been your favorite? And she said, weirdly enough, I thought she was going to say something else. She said Deadpool Wolverine was still her favorite one with Twisters right there. But she goes, but if you would tell me, if I would tell her, I think Romulus was better or Furiosa was better, she would not disagree with me.
Right.
So we're at that spot where you could put them in any order. We're not going to disagree with you. If you like that, you like that. But with those movies that we've seen, at least this year,
Okay.
those are the ones that we thought were the best because we've seen obviously Ghostbusters and the Planet of the Apes. I think we brought that one up also.
Sí,
And
sí,
she
sí,
liked that one also.
The
Planet of the
Kingdom of the Planet.
Yeah, Planet of the Apes. We brought that one up also. And King Kong versus Godzilla. That one we brought it up, but she's like, those are good, but they're not up there. So, yeah, I go Madam Web. She was like, that's last.
Oh my God. Pobre Madam Web. Well,
But
there won't be a Madam Web 2.
no, there's not. But yeah, dude, she ended up liking the movie, so that's good. And if 2 thumbs up if you guys want to watch it.
Yeah.
If you're an Alien fan or you just want to see a horror film,
¿Cómo se llama? Romulus?
Alien Romulus.
Alien Romulus.
Yeah.
That's cool. Any characters coming back? No? Nobody reprised their roles?
The Ash, the
The android?
the android. I mean, I know the actor passed away, I think in 2020, but they put a little bit of they put the face
They
on.
did the CGI thing.
Yeah, and
Brought him back.
he basically, but they didn't call him Ash in the film, but the whole face and everything is still the same.
Mhm.
He ended up coming out again, but everybody else no. They talk about Ripley and all that stuff.
Sigourney Weaver's
Yeah,
character, yeah.
and they talk about all that stuff, but they don't. And they talk about Prometheus and all that stuff also.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like they're ignoring everything. They know the whole
Right.
story
Okay. So it falls into their like timeline.
exactly.
Okay.
And that's
so
what I
it's
liked
not-
about it
It's not
also.
like a standalone
No,
movie.
no, it falls into the timeline.
Oh.
The director who also wrote the movie did a really good job, man.
Ah, okay. Well, that's cool. You go do a matinee or did you go at night?
No, we went at night, man.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
You got out like at midnight, past your bedtime.
Look, dude, I'm not gonna give away too much, but there's a part where an alien came out, and it was so gross.
Oh.
You could hear the groan of the whole theater go, ugh. I was just like, and I didn't let out groan, but I was like, what the hell is that? But the whole theater just let out that
Yeah,
groan,
that groan.
that simultaneous groan, like, ugh.
Because they have like saliva and everything, right?
Yeah.
It's like an animal.
Yeah, it's I know the ones
The
that,
little mouth comes out of the big mouth.
yeah, the xenomorphs, those are the types of aliens, those are called, or xenomorph, I don't know how you want to pronounce it. But that one was like a robot.
Oh.
So I saw that when the behind the scenes that it was a robot. And a lot of other stuff was just makeup and all that stuff, man. But the guy tried to use as little CGI as possible. I think he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, that always helps when it's not really CGI.
Yeah.
Because when it's too much CGI, it just ruins the movie.
Yeah.
Kind of like the movie Flash.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
No,
too much.
That's too much CGI.
It looks fake from the get go. But well, anyways, I didn't see any movies.
No movies. Nothing on
So
Netflix.
I saw something on Netflix, but it was an old movie.
Oh,
Pero,
watching the classics.
see. So episode 70, Jerry. Episode 70. You want to go into these
go.
UTRGV topics?
Go for it, man.
Get them out of the way real quick. We got a message from TxDOT. The Texas Department of Transportation urges drivers to be alert as the school year begins. Be safe, drive smart. That's their logo now.
Yeah, man.
So start of the school year, man.
I know.
Some schools have already started.
Yeah, I know when I go to work, when I used to go to work later in the day, so it was around rush hour traffic, the soccer moms, man.
The 8 a.m.
Yeah, man.
Traffic jam.
They are the worst drivers in the history of mankind.
And then so
They just want
minivans
They're
or
in their minivans, their
SUVs.
SUVs, and by all means, they got to drop off that kid as fast as possible. So they're gonna cut you off, and they're gonna road rage their way into that spot, no matter what. If that means killing the kid inside of it, man, they're just not.
Yeah, be careful. Out
Yeah,
there, man.
they're not responsible. They're not thinking about that they actually have a kid in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, be careful for reals.
So yeah, the text dot says look out for students walking or biking to school, and look out for buses. Give them the right of way.
I know, and I've seen that also where the buses do not get the right of way. They stop, and you see the little stop sign on their bus, and
And just keep on going.
people just keep on going. And you see the kid, and then you see cars, and they're just like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Because some kids are not paying attention. They think they just go.
No, tani wale. They're assuming that everybody knows that they have to stop.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't blame the kid for an accident, really.
No.
You know, you're supposed to be on.
That's the traffic rules. You stop.
Right.
And when the bus lets the stop sign in and starts going, that's when you go.
Defensive driving.
Yeah, just defensive driving. But everybody here is all offensive, man.
Yeah. We got Roma in the news. A person arrested for making a threat against the Roma High School. They posted the thread on social media, so ya empezó. I'm guessing it's like a student that doesn't want to go to school.
It's just standard procedure every year, but you gotta take it seriously. But
Oh yeah, they take every threat serious.
didn't we do the same type of story last year?
Yeah. Yeah, around this time. It was
Yeah.
September when we first started.
Yeah, when we were just doing through podcasts.
Everybody doing bomb threats
Yeah.
and stuff. And then I think there was one right before the star testing.
Yeah, yeah.
Bomb threat.
Same thing. That's what I'm saying. Standard. It's just every.
Yeah. It happens every year.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, if you see something on social media, report it. Man.
Yeah, you got to report it.
You gotta
I
flag
know
it,
it's one of
report it,
those things where you think they're just joking, but you still got to report it. You just don't know.
Yeah. So they took it seriously and they arrested the person.
Good.
They say person, but I'm thinking it was one of their
Students,
like ya grandes, high schoolers.
they're like 16, 17 years old.
Yeah,
maybe 18.
17, 18 probably. Pero. So yeah, if you see something, say something. Como dicen. McAllen, they had a semi-tractor trailer ruptured a diesel fuel tank, and it spilled over 100 gallons of diesel on the road, man.
Mm-hmm.
Between Taylor and Ware Road over there in McAllen.
Yeah.
Did you see that or no?
I did not see that. I heard about it.
It's by your neck of the woods.
Yeah, my wife was
a little
late.
bit further, pero
My wife was late getting home because of that.
they closed the roads. Yeah,
Mhm.
because they were
They gave her a detour,
throwing sand
on it. Yeah.
so to absorb all the diesel. But
It just goes on with everything we're saying, man. What's going on with the drivers?
defensive driving, right?
Yeah.
Or I mean, unless the tractor trailer had a defective.
Well, you never know. Maybe,
a
but then
defective-
again, maybe somebody cut him off, and he just.
Yeah, it's it.
Yeah, Vince, remember that guy? That guy who was driving that trailer who got cut off and he rammed into the house and died.
Oh yeah, I
And they-
saw that video on Instagram.
Yeah. So maybe I don't know. I don't want to assume anything, but you just never know what.
Pero
what's
estaba
going
like all the
Yeah,
way
right.
in, right?
Exactly,
It went
yeah.
all the way in.
on. All the way.
No, I don't know. I didn't follow up with that, but I don't know if anybody died or anything. But
Yeah, the driver died, and
The
the driver of the trailer died, but they charged the person that caused the accident.
oh, so he like cut him off,
Yeah.
or he hit him,
No, I think he cut him off and he veered to
oh.
avoid the accident, and
and they're just too heavy to stop.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, rest in peace, will they?
yeah.
So nobody from the house was hurt though, right?
I don't think anybody was in there.
Oh, okay. But yeah, man. I mean, I always try to give the tractor trailer guys a break. You know, give them space. Don't get too close.
No, and also don't try to cut them off.
Yeah,
They don't have the best. They're braking, yes, but they don't have. They're braking like a very heavy
Yeah.
vehicle,
Right.
so it's not gonna stop.
Yeah. Well, the way I learned it
Right away.
in my classes for driving, is like you have to speed up and go past them to the point where you can see the entire tractor trailer on your rear view,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's like enough space for you to.
Yeah, because their nose is so tall that they might not even.
Right.
They might not even be able to
Yeah,
see
they
you.
might even see you.
If you just cut them off,
Let's see. So the last thing I got for Valley topics, Jerry, this says the Valley faces moderate air pollution.
I'm surprised we're getting to barely moderate. I thought we would be
So-
higher already, but
Yeah. So several cities in the RGV have an AQI. They have
what is that? McAllen has to have it, no?
the air quality index of 60, which is moderate. McAllen, you're right. Harlingen and Brownsville.
Yeah, the three biggest cities.
The three biggest ones. So yeah, it just says irritated eyes, irritated nose, irritated throat, just basic bad air quality.
Mm-hmm. I believe it. More traffic, better. The worse the air quality is. Just look at Los Angeles and New York.
But they have smog, no? Like,
Yeah, well, because that is because it's
like
just too.
they wake up to like an orange
Yeah.
horizon.
And that's
Really
exactly
bad.
why their air quality is really bad. And I think we're eventually going to get there just because the city's growing, the valley's growing.
See,
It's so big that it might get to that point.
need to plant more trees, Jerry?
Yeah, well, I
Or
don't know.
yeah, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not going to work, man.
Go electric, tampoco. Do you have any allergies?
I'm not allergic to much, knock on wood, but no, I'm good.
Yeah, well, me neither when I was young, but for some reason, like, I've started getting, like, I don't know, like a runny nose and them sneezing in the morning. I think that's allergies, no?
That might be.
But as far as like when I was a kid, I didn't have like any allergies or anything like that.
Nah, me neither.
Can you get allergies as an older person? You can, no?
I'm not too sure. I don't want to speculate and give out false
False
medical information over the internet.
the lo que hace Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Everybody says you're not a doctor, don't talk about it. Well, yeah, that's true.
That's funny. I saw a clip today with Joe Rogan. The guy's such like a he always likes to gaslight his hosts or whatever. And he had Adam Sandler on, and he was talking about like Will Smith, man. He threw away his career. Now none of his movies. Now he's not gonna make any movies. When literally Bad Boys 4 just came out and it was like a box office hit.
Right?
And I'm like, did he forget? And then like he's like, yeah, that slap that he had on Chris Rock ruined him and everything. And like he wanted Adam Sandler to say something. He's just like, that sucks, man. That's all he said. Like he's not he doesn't even care.
Yeah, no.
He didn't even know how to answer it.
Adam Sandler's like a nice guy. I don't think he'll ever talk bad
Dude,
about
no,
anybody.
Adam Sandler's like super cool from what I read and hear.
Yeah.
Like in person, like if you meet him, he's pretty cool.
He's not gonna be like making
He's not
making comments on a person that he. Well, I don't know if he knows him. I've never seen them like in any movies together or anything like that. But I don't think.
Although that would be a cool buddy cop type of movie.
See,
Adam Sandler and
Adam
Will Smith.
Sandler and Will Smith.
I got to do a movie together. Adam Sandler, Will Smith. If you're watching this, I doubt you are, but hey, man.
Yeah. But also, well, we give. I don't know. Do we give bad information?
Yeah, man.
We do, right?
Yeah, we do give terrible information, though.
Yeah. Don't use us as a reference on
No, man,
Wikipedia
don't
or
even
anything
do
like
that.
that, man.
No,
Don't. We give out not so good info.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know you can become lactose intolerant later on in life. Lactose intolerant, like a milk
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know anything about that either.
Yeah. All right, Jerry. So yeah, I think that's all I have for RGV topics. You want to go into the dad joke? This time I have like a legitimate dad joke.
Do you now?
Yeah, man. So, two robbers are robbing a liquor store, Jerry.
Uh-oh.
One of them grabs a bottle and says, "Is this whiskey?" The other one says, "Not as whiskey as robbing a bank."
Oh, my God. Who was Sylvester the cat? The cat was robbing the bank girl.
No, it's Sylvester would talk like that?
Suffering succotash. Wasn't he?
He had a lisp.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the Elmer Fudd.
Was it Elmer Fudd? I thought it was Sylvester
No,
the cat.
Elmer Fudd.
I don't remember, dude.
You remember the cartoons back in the day?
It's getting to the point where I'm starting to forget.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch some of these cartoons if they hold up. They probably don't.
Well, they're all on YouTube.
Yeah.
All the old ones.
Does the Three Stooges, do you think that holds up or no?
Three Stooges is still funny.
You need to...
It's like slapstick comedy, though.
yeah.
People are falling and slapping each other and hitting each other.
and then they do the thing.
See, and then the poking of the eyes and...
You know, my dad was talking about the Three Stooges like a few months ago, and then I told him I liked when it was Mo, Larry and Curly,
Oh,
right?
Larry and Curly.
But when it was the other guy,
Shemp?
Champ, I didn't like it.
What about Curly Joe?
I was just like, it has to be those three guys. When it was the other one, I was just like,
Because, like, Curly got sick, right?
And didn't he die?
Or he died, yeah. He got sick and...
And then didn't Mo die also?
No, Mo was the last one living.
Oh, he was okay.
Sí. So, pero primero fue Curly, y luego Larry, y luego Mo was the last one. Like, there's pictures of him. So he was, like, in his 90s.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Again, this podcast is not for
We need a laptop. Why don't we
good
have...
information.
Why don't we have a laptop
I don't
here?
know, man. You got a big board. Your laptop should be there.
Everybody, all the other podcasts that I see, the guy has a laptop, and they're, let's look it up.
And we're not looking up nothing. We're just giving out terrible information.
We hope it's
Like
we hope it's entertaining.
in the thing in the movie. I didn't know this, man. So
Back to the Aliens movie?
back to the Alien movie. They get some vital information in that movie came out. The guy is like, "Do you know why astronauts are claustrophobic?" And he said, because they need space.
Yeah, they do.
That's a good dad joke right there.
Waka waka.
Yeah.
They do. They do need space. A lot of it too, Jerry.
The Andy synthetic was programmed by the main character's dad, and he passed away. Like in the movie, like he already passed away. Like he doesn't come out of that, but he put him as like the father figure, so he always put dad jokes. So
Dad jokes in there.
that thing just reminded me of Mike. The whole movie, I was like, he was just doing terrible bad jokes, and then like that one made me laugh. But then one of them he said, and then he goes, you used to laugh at that one. She was like, yeah, when I was 12.
Yeah. Okay, Jerry. What else is in the news? I want to talk about this. It says RGV wrestling fans get a huge shout out from WWE Becky Lynch. So she was in a podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and they asked her, "Where's the best places to wrestle in the world and in the United States?"
So she said Santiago, Chile,
Right, in the world.
in the world, and then she said Hidalgo, Texas.
That's a pretty big shout out. And then she mentioned that that's not always televised. The Hidalgo
She
one.
said they're live events, so
Yeah.
those never get televised.
Right,
And she goes, and then there's like, and the guy was like, really?
right.
And I'm gonna say this because I've been to several live events in Hidalgo. Yes, they get really loud.
Do they fill up the stadium?
The last one I went to in Hidalgo, it didn't get filled up, but it was still really loud.
Okay.
When we went to the one in Edinburgh, that one got filled up. That one was pretty full
Where was that? At the Viper Stadium?
at the Bert Ogden Arena.
Andale.
The one that I went before, like I don't know how many years ago. I want to say it was before the pandemic or right after the pandemic. I'm not too sure. That one was full. And I'll tell you this, man. I love the heels. Like when in person, I root for the heels. I love them. But so and like Becky Lynch, she's one of those like she's in between. She could be a heel or she could be. Just depends how you see her.
See.
She could do either or.
Right.
So Becky Lynch shouting out Hidalgo was pretty cool. And yeah, it does get pretty noisy.
No.
You'll get the boos, you'll get the cheers, you'll get everything. It's I see it. AEW was here not too long ago. That's the other wrestling promotion, the one that competes against WWE. I don't know if they were in Hidalgo or in Edinburgh, but that one was televised live
Right.
on their Wednesday main event card or whatever the name of the show. It's not called Wednesday main event, but the name of it was their main show,
Right.
and it was really noisy and it was really really loud, and a lot of people online because I was watching it a lot because it was in Edinburgh, so I was like we're in Hidalgo, so I was kind of interested. I was like, what are they saying about it? The crowd, and a lot of people said that they need to bring it more often to that place because they're saying the crowd is really into it. And there's some places where you go and it's just dead.
That's true. Sometimes the energy is not there.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
the wrestling matches are awesome. The promos are
Yeah.
awesome. The back and forth is
The
awesome.
wrestlers are kind of killing each other.
Exactly.
On the stage,
And
and,
then
and the crowd's just like
there. Yeah, there's
sitting there. They're just sitting there watching.
Yeah, and it's exactly like that. So I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I'm biased because I'm from the Valley and
Yeah.
I've gone to a few events and all that. So, but I do see it.
Well, they flooded the comments of that podcaster. They put everybody from the RGV.
Yeah, they're like,
boom,
yeah.
boom, put RGV.
Yeah, man.
956.
When that's cool, man. You know, it's funny. I think it's we get a lot of negative publicity.
Right.
I think it has to do with the stupid street interviews in downtown
They're bringing us down.
that bring us down.
You mentioned that before.
Yeah. But no, man, like legit, we have like passionate fan base of different stuff here, man.
Right,
You bring something down here, and we get behind it. We're real passionate about it.
Right.
But it has to be good. So like the WWE being here, or like AEW, like we have a lot of wrestling fans down here, obviously.
Right.
We'll cheer it on.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Puro 956. Top comment. Puro 956 cuss. What else? The Disney lawsuit. Did you hear about that one, Jerry?
I heard something about it.
So a couple goes to, I guess, Disney. They go to one of the restaurants. The wife says that she's allergic to certain foods, and I guess they don't do what she says, and she ends up in like anaphylactic shock, and she passes away. So the husband tries to sue Disney, but he can't because back in 2016 he signed up for Disney Plus on his PlayStation,
Mm-hmm.
and like as part of the signing up, it says that you can't sue Disney.
Well, ain't that a big time loophole?
Yeah. So like now he's just kind of like under contract because
Exactly.
of what he did
Yeah.
on his PlayStation back. He
A long
he
time
wanted
ago
to
that
see.
he didn't read the terms and
He
agreements.
didn't see the terms and agreements. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that man. A lot of people signed up for. I mean, I have Disney Plus.
And
for
you
my
said
girl.
yes also. And then don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
you have gone to Disney World one time?
Yeah, I went to Disney World. It's horrible. Well, as a parent, I guess. As a kid, you're on cloud nine and you're having fun and
Yeah.
you're on rides and all that stuff. But as a parent, it's not so fun.
Man, that sucks. But I mean, I'm sure he's gonna have to get a lawyer and try to find
Yeah, he was,
something.
and they said he wasn't suing for that much money. I think he just wanted
The costs and all
the
that.
cost of the funeral. It was like it added up to like $50,000.
So it's not like he's trying to sue him to be owning the rights of Marvel or anything like that.
No, he's not suing for millions and millions of dollars. I don't know. I mean, if Disney was, I don't know. McDonald's adult Happy Meal, Jerry. They're having commemorable cups.
Adult Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Commemorable cups of
Commemorable.
what?
Cups. I think one is of Barbie, one is of Shrek, one is of Hello Kitty, and things like that.
A lot of mid.
Yeah, but it's people are going crazy, man. I went to McDonald's. When was it? A couple of days ago for lunch, and they had like papers saying that like whatever cup you get,
That's what you're gonna
that's
get.
what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
No exchanges. No, I guess people are fighting over their cups. Man.
Yeah.
Pero, it's not motivation for me to go buy cups.
I don't really care for
My daughters
cups.
won't.
We have so many cups at home.
Yeah, it's like buy a cup.
tumblers and oh my god, that tumbler stuff, that new craze for tumblers. It's just we have so many of them at home. My wife got into collecting since we go to the movies a lot, collecting like the collectible cups for the movies
And the popcorn things.
and the popcorn buckets. So we got popcorn buckets and cups there. Man.
But after you use them, like, what do you do?
We reuse them when we watch movies at home.
Ah, okay. So you put popcorn in them.
Yeah. Sometimes
I
the
guess
bucket
if
is a
you're
little
gonna
bit
do that, that's fine. But like if for cups, I mean, you get them there. You're like, oh yeah, cool. I guess take a picture with
no,
it.
we
and
reuse them.
And then it's just there. It's a cup.
Yeah, there's some of them that she has that are like you really can't put them anywhere else. You just have to put them somewhere in a cupboard
Yeah.
because they're like not stackable. But we have a few that are stackable and we have them there, and it's just from different movies that we've seen through the years.
Well, there's some popcorn buckets. Yeah, they're going out of hand though. They're like,
Yeah, you got
All
the
weird.
alien one that's all weird looking. Then you had the Wolverine one
The
that was weird
Wolverine one.
looking. Yeah, you got a lot of weird
and
stuff.
the sandworm or what
The
is
Dune
it?
one that was
Dune,
yeah, you
that
got
one was weird too.
looking too. Yeah, so you got those that are really weird.
Like you can't stack them or anything. Like
Mm-mm.
I guess it gets alborota la gente, all those commemorative
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah, it does.
It makes
It
them go
does.
buy an adult Happy Meal, which I'm pretty sure is kind of pricey.
Oh yeah, they're like $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, that's all I got, Jerry. Nothing in sports.
No, the
Ya se
Olympics.
acabó,
The
ya se
Olympics
acabó los
ended.
Olim-
The
ya se
Olympics
acabó.
ended.
Yeah.
So
Tom Cruise, I thought was kind of like, I don't know, exagerado. I don't know.
they did the whole Hollywood thing because it's gonna be in LA next time.
See, he like jumped off a plane, parachuted, and then he was on a motorcycle.
Mhm.
I don't know. He's on show.
That's what Tom Cruise
That's
does.
what Tom Cruise
He's
does.
an action hero.
Sí. Pero ya está viejito.
He's old, but he's still doing it, man. So, ni modo. Give him credit.
That's true.
As long as the movies are good, I'll keep on watching Tom Cruise movies. Hurry up with
Mission
them.
Impossible, what? 4?
I don't
5?
know where we're at, but
6?
he's got to come out with the second part from the other one that just came out because it was they broke it up into 2 parts.
Sí. ¿A cuál?
And
¿El Reacher?
Dead Reckoning.
Ah.
Oh man, Mission Impossible. This guy, dude.
I don't watch Tom Cruise very much.
You're missing out on some really good movies, especially that Mission Impossible one. That Dead Reckoning Part 1 was really good. One of the best movies I saw last year.
Well, all right, Jerry. You want to get into the snack?
Let's go to the snack.
The snack of the day. Jerry's favorite section. Today we have Crumbl cookie cereal. From the
Is it like the Crumbl cookies
like
that you
Crumbl
buy?
cookie? Yeah. Like that one, Jerry, because I got to set up real quick.
So we're going to be doing this. How are we going to set this up? We're going to be eating our cereal through little cups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crumbl cookie. Have you tried their Crumbl cookies, Jerry?
Yes, I have. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
I didn't know they make it into a cereal.
Yeah, did I? My daughter found it. Oh, that Jerry.
I should have opened this while you set everything
Yeah.
up.
Aquí tengo la leche.
So, I don't want it to be, look, Mike has like an old school milk container thing.
Yeah, man.
Like the 19...
It's from Santa.
oh,
From the 1900s.
when the milkman would deliver the milk.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Smells good.
See?
Yeah.
I mean, it reminds me of like Cookie Crisp is the only thing that it can remind me of. Ooh, it has a strong sugary smell. They look like Cookie Crisp.
We're good right there. So, the ratio of how you eat your cereal, we're going to find this out right now with Mike.
Yeah.
Because I like to put more milk than cereal. From what Mike served me right now, it looks like he wants me to eat more cereal than milk.
Well, we can trade. I didn't get that much. Órale.
There you go. See?
That's better.
Yeah. See, because I'm a more milk than cereal.
Like that, Jerry. I'll give you the milk so you can.
Everybody eats cereal different.
Yeah. Le puedes atinar how much you want. But these look like Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, they do look like Cookie Crisp.
Straight up Cookie Crisp. Nomás que Cookie Crisp, they have more chocolate chips.
I'm going to say this, Mike.
Yeah. They're good. I like them.
They're all right.
They're okay.
I'm going to be controversial here.
Uh-oh.
I think Cookie Crisp are better.
You think so?
Yeah. I think this is more like a sugar cookie.
Yeah.
Especially when you put Crumbl in front of your thing, and
Sí.
Crumbl cookies are so good.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're good. I mean, there's just like...
These are good cereal, though.
Yeah, they are.
In terms of cereal, it's up there.
It's sweet, but it's not too sweet.
That, yes. But if we're going to compare cookies, cookie
Sí.
cereal with Cookie
Well,
Crisp.
Cookie Crisp, it has like the little chocolate chips.
Yeah.
That kind of like...
Well, that's what I was hoping. They had actually literally a chocolate chip cookie right there. That's what I thought it was going to be. It just says chocolatey chip cookie.
Chocolate chip cookie.
So that's what I was expecting.
My kids love the Crumbl cookie, man. The Crumbl cookies from there. Whenever we're over there by North McAllen, we have to stop.
So, Mike, do you drink your milk or do you just throw it away?
No. I grew up not so rich, Jerry. You have to finish all of your food, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I threw away the milk, my mom would kill me.
Yeah.
Te vas a acabar todo.
Yeah. Don't serve yourself more than what you're going to eat. So what do you give it, Jerry? 2
I
thumbs
give
up?
it 2 thumbs up. No, you know what? 1.5.
1.5.
Because I eat cereal every day for breakfast, Monday through Friday when I go to work, or Monday through Thursday now. So I always eat cereal.
Yeah.
I rarely eat tacos or, a biscuit or something. It's mostly cereal.
Cereal.
So I've tried all types of cereals. So this one I'll give it like 1.5 thumbs up, and just for the fact that one, I like Crumbl cookies.
Okay.
This doesn't taste like a Crumbl cookie. It tastes like a sugar cookie, like you said.
Right.
It smells like sugar. It tastes like sugar.
Right.
So it tastes like a really good cereal.
Mm-hmm.
That I will give it, but it's also not too sweet.
Right.
Like the really sweet cereal, like Lucky Charms and
Nah, those are
like stuff like that.
sugar, man.
Yeah. So this is right in between. It's sweet, but not that sweet.
Oh, man.
At least for me,
See.
the serving size or whatever Mike's reading, it might be different.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look too bad from what I read. But 1.5 thumbs up. Could have used more chocolate chips.
yeah. Well, it looks not too bad. 13 grams of sugar, 1 gram of fat,
Yeah, you get more of that when you eat a breakfast donut there at work.
34 grams of carbs. So it's okay.
It's alright.
It's all right.
It's alright.
It's
You're not,
okay.
if you really want a healthy cereal, you know
See.
what to get.
Yeah, get the granola. What? Not the granola. What's it called? The grape nuts or what is
Grape
it?
nuts. Oh my God, those are the worst cereals ever.
It's like those sticks.
We got to do cereal talk one day, but man, those are like the worst cereals in the history of mankind. You cannot tell me otherwise that grape nuts are actually good. I'm gonna tell you this much. Look, I remember my dad likes those. I don't know why. He's weird.
The fiber, man. The fiber.
I'm guessing that's why he eats them. I don't even think he likes them. I think he's probably just eating them for fiber, but he should just take a pill for that, right? Anyways, so I wanted to eat cereal for breakfast one day. There wasn't any cereal but grape nuts. Man. So you just said right now you're not gonna eat any. You're gonna finish everything, right?
Right.
You're gonna force yourself.
Right.
I had to force feed myself those grape nuts, man. And I poured myself a pretty damn big bowl of grape nuts, and it was the worst bowl of grape nuts I've ever eaten in my life.
Oh
This is
man.
when I was like 19, 20, going to work. I was in a rush. I had to eat cereal.
Grab the newspaper.
It was really bad.
Wow.
But these are not grape nuts. These are Crumbl,
Crumbl.
and they're pretty good. What do you give it, Mike? How many thumbs?
I give it 2 thumbs up, man. I liked it that it wasn't too sweet. It's not Cookie Crisp, and it's not as sweet as Cookie Crisp. It has the same shape as Cookie Crisp, but that's about it. That's all it shares with that other cereal. But yeah, I liked it. It's good. I wouldn't eat a big bowl of it, but just a little snack is fine.
Yeah.
The Crumbl Cookie restaurant is really big in Mexico. Have you heard about that?
No, I didn't.
So there's like 1 or 2, I think, there in Mexico, and they got lines out the door. People are waiting hours to
get the Crumbl cookies.
Crumbl cookie. Because I don't know. It's like a, and then you have people buying it here and
Taking them to Mexico.
taking them to Mexico and reselling them over there. So it's like kind of crazy.
They got a reseller. So oh my God.
See. So, I mean, yeah, everybody likes Crumbl cookie. I can't really have that much of it because it's too much sugar. Well, Jerry, that's the end of our show, Jerry.
That's it.
That's it. We thank you all for watching. Thank you for staying to the end of the show. We have social media. Follow us on social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X. And we have full episodes on YouTube and Spotify. Jerry, thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
And we hope to see you next Tuesday. Have a great rest of your day and have a great week. Thank you.